Welcome to this podcast on the future of healthcare with Chief Business Leader of Philips Precision Diagnosis, Kees Wesdorp, and Chief of Radiology at Vanderbilt University Medical Center, Dr. Omary. Join them to hear about topics ranging from sustainability to innovation. Once you've listened, share your thoughts on how we can shape healthcare together.
Now, Reid, I also would love to ask you what role can health systems play in terms of driving sustainability and addressing climate change?
That's a great question. And so health systems, if we look at the healthcare sector worldwide, we account for anywhere between 8 and 10% of overall greenhouse gas emissions. And that's a sizable amount. And I think traditionally we have focused on the health of the patients that we serve. As we emit these greenhouse gases, we fundamentally are also polluting the environment. And if we look back at the traditional Hippocratic oath for why those of us who went into medicine, it was to first do no harm. And so when we emit these pollutants, when we emit these greenhouse gases, we're actually harming the very patients and families and communities that we have deemed ourselves to serve. So it's important for us moving forward to recognize that when we consider sustainability, when we consider climate change as an additional factor in our medical decision making, we will help our patients and our families and our communities.
I couldn't agree more. And quite frankly, that's not something that I've thought of as a direct link. And that is providing also access to care and taking care of patients and the knock-on effect of that. If you look at industry, what more do you expect us together to do to address those needs?
I think one of the major lessons of COVID has been that there isn't any one entity, any one group that can solve worldwide problems. Industry is not going to solve it. Academia isn't going to solve it. Governments aren't going to solve it. We're all going to have to join together and recognize that it's our collective responsibility. We are all embedded on one planet. And I think the more we can consider industry and academics, industry and healthcare systems as partners, I think the better off we will serve ourselves, the better off we will serve our patients and customers, and ultimately our planet.
Thanks for listening, and share your thoughts on the future of healthcare in the comments section.